no trouble today.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Townspeople depend on me. I'd sooner stay out of the back, very possible. This day brings the lights.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
I'd sooner stay out of the magic where it's possible.
There's much needs
I
doing.
don't mind lingering for a spell.
Really now?
May this day bring delights new and old. Quiet at last.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Will someone do aught about this?
Just about had my fill of this
Look,
time.
as long as I get bones.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. state of things makes my lot rather always a pleasure. Look as long as you please.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
The sky always
Well
brings
met,
me a
sir.
little way to fancy a gander.
Fine
What to
wares
do?
will not be
Not
shown.
sure just as it should.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander.
Now, they happen
Fine wares
to
will
Well met.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this phase's fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
As a reward for Your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should...
You! I'm ready for patrol.
Tell me, I haven't got any leads.
I don't tell half as many lies as my Sarah.
You!
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Haha, glad we understand each other. I'll be on my way then.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether 'twas the right choice.
I know not what to say.
What's the point? There's no way out of it.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. All shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a place within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the Pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Grant's investigation.
I quite agree.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What's going on? Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What's that? Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business. The heavens must be smiling on us. Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was.
Off to market I go.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
The rules at your neck. Take opportunities as they come, I say.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Welcome.
If I've time to sit, I'm not working hard enough. Got to be ready to give the signal.
Stop by again. Perhaps on the morrow.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm ashamed to say I do not know. You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Townspeople, forgive me for last night's scuffle. All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Surely I can permit myself but a moment's rest.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I might nod off if I'm not careful.
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
Let's have a look then.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself, and even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for our... After all, we can't...
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Do come again.
Might as well take a look while...
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Follow me.
Welcome, good sir. My services lie in the styling of hair and the painting of faces. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. That's a good look on you. Do stop and have a look. First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. Much obliged, sir.
You're having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you, as long as it takes.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
You have my support.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next time.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns.
Feast your eyes on this!
Attack now, while the oak to its favorite prey. Quickly now.
Look at it! The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
The beasts are said to fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them blindly.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, not necessarily easier to counter.
To one of the targets my own master fell. I should like to see it done if you know the Arisen. Could you lend me a hand?
Oh, worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
Really?
Was most effective.
Tis done. Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
Well said. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
What? I've got to focus.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I see life as a journey, to be walked a day at a time.
Would you be so kind as to larcenous deeds are the ken of...
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an artisan. Whate'er 'tis you need, I can get it done. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Hail! Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry. Impressive! Interested in my wares?
Wonder if there's any easy way.
What must needs be done? Watchful eyes can deter the easily daunted.
My sword arm could use some work. Let me think on this.
Go
one.
on, have a
Shake
look.
things up. Mayhap if I hang about. Someone wild.
Got to make hay while the sun shines. That old fool wouldn't last a day without focus. My head will roll if horse goes awry.
Suppose I'd best go. On, have a look.
My back's so
Can't remember
stiff.
the last time I had a proper meal.
Interested in my wares?
Monsters range nearer than e'er they dared before.
How much my wishes?
Nodding off where I stand.
So, we meet. Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for you. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Hope to see you again.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your search. May it bear fruit anon.